You didn't offer it. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. We need to offer it now.
Hello. Let's try that again. Hello. Good to see everybody today, or this evening. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Steve Peterson. I'm the director of the jazz program here at Concord High School, and we are really excited to be in this space. How about this space? Isn't this awesome? A number of years ago, when the powers that be that helped plan and develop this project thought, this would be a really great environment for students that are in chamber groups, smaller groups, to perform. And for those of you that have been with us in the past, like in the CLR, I think this is just a little step up, right? And I think, yes. And before I dedicate the evening to the students, this evening is possible because of the people that are sitting behind you. Scott Preheim and Austin Robbins set up everything, designed this, and made this come to life, and aptly named it Jazz in the Atrium. So let's give our staff a And it was really fun for us to be in rehearsal today with the students. We had 84 minutes in this class, and this was our rehearsal space today, and we had an absolute blast. So this band that you see in front of you is grades 9 through 12. They are Jazz 2, which is our younger ensemble. Most of the people in this group are first-year members. We do have some second-year members as well. And we got to know each other in August. And we have worked together at learning some wonderful things, and it says it's an outstanding group of students. And if you're members of our community, you see some of these people, you're like, wow, that is a great group of kids up there. So we're gonna get going here. This is a blues shuffle. It's called Double or Nothing. It's not a jazz standard, but it is a blues tune, so it may sound kind of familiar. And a blues tune that's gonna feature Libby Cardall on the tenor saxophone, okay? And this is Double or Nothing. One, two, three. And Cannonball Adderley was hip in the 50s and 60s, and he played a lot of stuff that was on the Blue Note records, and it was very soulful, very bluesy kind of things. That's called, I'm on the wrong tune, aren't I? Anyway, thank you. So my students are so loving. They're like a personal lifeguard. So that is our final tune. That's called One for Daddy-O. But before we do that, this is called Blue Bossa, which happens to be another small group tune, and it was made by a trumpet player by the name of Kenny Dorham. And Blue Bossa actually has Portuguese roots. The Bossa Nova beat has Portuguese roots, but it came over to New York City, and it's kind of like the jazz, quasi-rock. We like to say that we hear it in Hobby Lobby quite a bit, right? Hobby Lobby, like Bossa Nova, like light jazz that you might get off of YouTube. So this is going to feature Hannah Alanich on the alto saxophone. It's going to feature Grace a little bit. You're going to hear her in between some phrases on piano, and then Ava Plank is playing on the trumpet. And this is Kenny Dorham's Blue Bossa. minor blues tune. It's going to feature Landon Greer on the guitar here. And maybe you've heard this or maybe not, but it's a big band version of it. So this is our final tune. And then after this, Jazz 2 is going to be hanging out a little bit over there and maybe a little bit over there. Then we're going to have the combo come up. We have a combo. And then we're going to have Jazz 1 play for just 3 tunes at the end, okay? And we'll brag on them as well. So this is Jazz 2's final tune, and again, it's called One for Daddy-O. It's going to feature Landon Greer. It's also going to feature Cressy Toledo on the bass. There's a little section there at the end, so Cressy, there you go.